Hello everybody, I'm Google Home, and welcome to Crystal's review. I hope she says some good things about me so you'll be convinced to buy me. Please buy me. Please, 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 please.
Okay. Shh. Okay, so this is Google's new product, Google Home. Just came out, and it's kind of like Google's version of the Amazon Echo. You just put it on a table or a counter and just tell it to control things or ask it questions. So, do we really need something like this? And what's so different about this compared to the Google Assistant or Siri on our phones? So, Google Home is a physical little appliance that kind of looks like a mix of an air freshener and a strange lamp. And you can place it anywhere in your house, like a kitchen counter or a table in your living room. And it actually blends in quite nicely to fit other things you may have around your house. It doesn't really draw much attention due to its non-gadgety design. You can even switch out the bottom fabric-y speaker grill parts for different colors, which is cool. Anyway, there's really not much to it. At any time, you can just say, "Okay, Google," and ask it a question or tell it to do something, and Google Home will start talking to you or activate the command. Hey Google, who won the election?
Donald Trump won the presidency.
Oh, There's a couple of things that are pretty cool. For example, you can tell it to play music from the music provider of your choice, and it'll start playing right on Google Home itself. And it actually sounds pretty good. There's a decently sized speaker inside that delivers really nice bass. I mean, it's not going to vibrate the room at all or anything like that, but the quality is decent enough to be very much listenable. It's also much more reliable than a phone's assistant. It's always in one place, never going to be in your pocket or be lost, so you'll always have confidence in knowing if Google Home will hear you. And I don't know about you guys, but saying okay Google is kind of a tongue twister for me, but luckily Google Home has a much more natural trigger command. You can just say, "Hey Google," and that's something that you can't do on Android. So it's just a little bit more convenient to use Google Home rather than your phone. I find it helpful when picking out clothes or getting dressed because I usually don't know where I put my phone when I'm doing that. But it's nice to just ask Google what the weather's gonna be, hands-free, and hear a response loud and clear on its large speakers, which by the way can be adjusted by a gesture on the top. But I think Google Home would be more useful for a family, not just one person, because although it can only be linked up to one Google account, it can easily be shared if placed somewhere like a kitchen where you can ask it cooking recipes or do quick math and conversions. I mean, I can see little kids loving this, being curious little Georges, asking it for help with homework questions, or just learning things about the world. Even playing games on this thing is so much fun. Hey Google, can we play Mad Libs?
Sure, I'll pretend to go get a pencil.
So yeah, it's not something that everybody will need or even want, but it's just a fun little thing to have around the house. I mean, it's definitely not perfect though. Like I said, it can only be linked up to one Google account, and that doesn't really mean anything because Google Home is meant to be shared by families, but because of that, it can't do a lot of things that the Assistant on a Pixel can do for privacy reasons. You can't ask it to send or read emails.
I can't read emails yet.
You can't tell it to send text.
Sorry, I can't send texts yet.
You can't even set reminders with Google Home.
Sorry, create reminder is not yet supported.
Pretty much anything that requires a Google account doesn't work. Otherwise, anyone in your home could access all your information. It would be cool though if sometime way in the future, when voice recognition gets really good, Google Home will have a bit more options, but that probably won't be for a while. So for now, I definitely think that this is one of those products that the majority of people don't need. And just by reading reviews or even watching videos like this, most people will probably think this is a very silly, unnecessary product. And I thought the exact same thing until I bought one to test it out. I mean, now I kind of want to keep it, even though I don't use it that much. But I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool to have around the house, especially in a living room or a kitchen that's shared with your family. And to be honest, it just seems like a really fun toy to have, which isn't really a bad thing. Well, anyway, that's it for Google Home. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And if you want to help me out, give this video a like. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.